Hello, it's me again. Right, so I'm doing another video, quick video. This in relation to intersections. So, what's an intersection, I hear you say? An intersection then is normally where we're going to cross a dual carriageway. So we're coming from a side road and we're going to go into the middle and then we're going to turn right, okay, across that intersection. So there's a number of them that you can be asked to do around Kingstanding now, and Erdington indeed. Now, I'm not going to be able to do them all, yeah, but I'll look at the major ones that you could get asked to do. And by looking at this, and indeed, obviously, in our driving lessons, we will be doing quite a few of these, then you should be able to work out all the rest of them, really, yeah, okay. So we're going to start with one which is in Erdington, Chudley Road. That's where I am at the moment, okay. So I'm going to drive all these then, and as we come down to them, I'll explain exactly what you need to do, and then we'll take it from there. All right? Okay. Okay, so as I said, the first one then is on Chudley Road here in Erdington, so I'm just going to move off now. Just watching what these two are doing here, so I'm just going to pop a right hand indicator on, and away we go. Okay, so at the end here I can see then that I've got two blue arrows and they're telling me obviously to keep to the left hand side, so I'm just going to indicate now, stop at the give way line. Now the visibility to the right here is not very good, so all I'm going to do is just creep out and I can see that I can go. As I come forward now, I'm looking to my left and then looking straight across, and there's nobody coming, so I can keep on going, yeah. Now if there was somebody over the other side of the road there that wanted to come straight across or indeed turn left, I would be giving way to them. Now a lot of people will actually see that you're a learner, and a lot of people will flash you, yeah, for you to go, so just make sure that that flashes for you and then obviously go, yeah. If they let you go, that's fine. Alright, so when you do an intersection like that, then it isn't just a case of looking to the left, you do need to look straight across as well. Okay, good, so that's the first one done. Chudley Road.
Hard. Takes a lot of effort. Imagine doing it with just 4 hours.
Okay, so the next one that we're going to have a look at then is just at the end of Marlow Road. So again, we're going across a dual carriageway, so I'm just going to move off from here. And again, just looking forwards now to see if there's any cars coming forwards. Can't see any. We can see the give way sign there, so we're going to turn right. So checking our mirrors, indicating right. I'm going to stop at the give way line. So initially, I'm looking up the hill to the right to see if there's any cars coming, and there aren't any cars. I'm just watching what this little Fiat's doing now. They're coming straight across, so I'm going to go into the middle, look to my left, and there's no cars coming, look straight across, and there's no cars over there neither. So bring the car round, check my mirrors when I'm in the new road, and away we go. So that's that one done. Okay, so we're on our way up to another one now. She's a little bit different. Again, we're going across a dual carriageway though. So we're just going to turn right here then. As I come round then, making sure that I come off in the left hand lane, not the right. So as I come in from the left hand lane then, As we come down here now, I need to move over to the right, so I'm checking my mirrors, indicating over to the right. This is a little bit different, as I said, so we're going to move into this little bit of a lay-by here. I'm indicating right now. Now I need to give way to any traffic that's coming from the right, so coming over there from Bleak Hill. There's nothing there at the moment, so I'm going to move into the left-hand side of the road, looking down the hill. Nobody's coming, so bring the car round, and away we go. So that's the Bleak Hill junction.
Step back from being working royals. China has accused the United States of blackmail and has vowed to fight until the end after President Trump threatened.
Okay, so the next one we're going to do is on College Road, just near Kingstanding. So I'm just going to set off from here, from College Road. So just nicely indicating. So we're on a dual carriageway here, as you can see, 30 miles an hour dual carriageway. So as we're coming down here, again just staying in the left-hand lane. Remember, on the dual carriageway, left-hand lane is the driving lane, right-hand lane is for overtaking, or indeed manoeuvring. So you can see quite a few intersections coming up here on my right. Yeah. So again, we're going to move over to the right-hand lane now. So centre right, indicating right, and then move over then. So we can see that we've got a crossroads coming up now, and this is where the intersection is. So we're going to be turning right across this intersection. So I'm going to check my mirrors now, indicating right now. This intersection is in 2 stages. Yeah. So the first stage is just in front of us now, and that's where we're going to need to stop and give way to any oncoming traffic. Yeah. So we can see that we've got some other cars here in front of me. So we've got one that's just done exactly what I'm going to do. So we're just going to go into that middle bit now. Okay, and now I'm going to stop because I've got that white van coming up. So I need to give way to them. So as we come forwards now, we can see that we've got the give way sign. So I'm looking to my left, and as I come round here, always come off in the right-hand lane, not the left-hand lane. As you can see in front of us, we've got a zebra, but we've always got parked cars on the left-hand side, and this is a 30 mile an hour dual carriageway again. Yeah, so that's how you do that. 2 stages. Yeah, College Road one, do the first bit, then into the second bit, look at those giveways, and then look to the left, and as I said, always come off in the right hand lane here and never the left hand lane. Okay. Okay, so another one that they can ask you to do then is, or we're going to do anyway, is on Greenholm Road here in Kingstanding. So I'm just moving off now. Okay, as we come round then, just bring the car around, let these cars come through. So we're doing a bit of holding off here as we come through now. As you can see, just in front of us here, we've got a giveaway sign and we've got a dual carriageway sign as well. And we're going to go right, so mirrors indicating right. So initially we're stopping at the giveaway lines, we're looking to our right, down the hill, there's no traffic coming. So I'm going to go forwards into the left hand side of the intersection, looking to my left now, and there are cars coming down. As we come round now, I'm going to bring the car round, come off in the left hand side here, purely simply because there's no traffic on the left hand side, not until I get a bit further down there. So again, coming off in the left hand side of that intersection, because obviously we drive on the left, don't we? Yeah, and then we bring it round. Okay, good stuff. Okay, so now we're on Dulwich Road in Kingstanding, and one of the intersections they could take you down is just at the end of this road. Now you may well have been, you can see here on the left hand side, Kingstanding Leisure Centre, you may well have been in there and done a manoeuvre. Okay, could be one of the parking manoeuvres, forward left, forward right, or indeed a bay reverse. Yeah, and then you come out of there, and normally you'll turn left, and then you'll go down and do this one at the end. Now lots of people find this a little bit tricky, particularly if you've never been here before. Now we'll always do this on our lessons, but we're going to do it again here. So I'm going to move off now. Nobody's around, so I don't need to indicate. and away we go. So as we're coming down towards the end of the road, then you can see then the end of the road just appearing there. We can see the giveaway lines at the end. You can see the intersection in the middle, and the blue arrows pointing to the left there. So they're going to ask you to turn right here, so we're going to indicate right. Now initially we're looking down to our right hand side. We can see this car coming across, nobody else is coming now, so I'm going to go into the middle. Now as I go into the middle now, I'm looking directly over my left shoulder, and you'll see a car coming down now, so I need to give way to that. There's no other cars coming, and away we go. Yeah, so again we're going across the dual carriageway there, and again into the intersection. So that's that one done. Okay, so the next one we're going to do then is I'm on Hurstwood Road at the moment, and the next one we're going to do is near McDonald's on College Road, and normally they're going to ask you to turn right across this intersection. Now lots of people get this wrong, and sometimes it's not our fault actually as learners, it's other people around you in the position that they take. Yeah. Now you'll see when I approach it, it's quite a big intersection. Now obviously we drive on the left hand side of the road, don't we? So if we can, what we're going to need to do is get ourselves into the left hand side of the intersection and then drive directly across the road. Now a lot of people get this wrong, particularly if they're coming up the road and they want to do a U-turn. They will do it on your side of the road, on the left hand side of the road. So that can force you into taking a different position at some times. So we'll see what happens anyway, and then we'll go off and do this one. So we're just going to indicate, check my mirrors, and we've indicated there. So at the end of the road then, we're going to turn left. Now you can see we're coming onto a dual carriageway again, got the blue arrow. Okay, so there's no need to signal here. It's telling me that I can only go left, look, yeah, okay. So looking to my right, lots of traffic coming down from the right here. Okay, so I'm just going to wait here. Got the bus coming down in my lane, in the left hand lane as well. Lots of traffic in both lanes. So as we come down, I'm just waiting now, waiting, and still there is a nice gap for me to go. Okay, so I'll go after this 4x4 then, and away we go. So we pull out now. I'm going to pull out into the right hand lane. This intersection is quite quickly here, so centre right now, indicate right. So you'll see what I mean by looking at this then. So we want to go across, so we're going to go into the left hand side of the intersection, look, because we want to go directly across, and away we go. So look down the road, and there you go, I'm on directly onto the left hand side of the road, aren't I? Yeah, okay, good stuff.
To me, the most nerve-wracking, all of that's kind of controllable more.
Okay, so the next one we're going to do then, it's a little bit tricky, this one, okay, and this is the way that they can bring you back to the test centre. We're actually coming off, just off Kingstanding Circle, which is just in front of us there. So we're going to do this one now. So I'm just looking around me, checking over doing all my observations, checking over my shoulder, and we've got a car coming down. He's turning now, so I'm going to indicate right, just to let everybody know what I'm doing, and away we go. Okay, so we can see Kingstanding Circle in front of us, and we're going to take the first exit left. Now we can see that we've got a zebra crossing as well, and we've got that lady running across, and we've got this gentleman here. So just watching what he's doing, just checking on the zebra now. There's nobody there, so we're indicating left now. Okay, and as we come forwards, then I'm looking to my right. Standard roundabout procedures, look, yeah. Okay, I've got this Mercedes coming round. So we've got quite a few cars coming round, as is normal with Kingstanding Circle. It's very busy, so I'm just going to go now. And then we're going to come off in the right hand lane here, okay. And the intersection's just in front of us. So we're going to be indicating right now. And again, this one's actually got lanes actually marked down on it. So we obviously drive on the left hand side, don't we? And we need to be in the left hand side. So there we go, we're getting to the left hand side. and we've got cars coming in front of us. So I'm looking to my left, nobody's coming now, and we're going straight across. Yeah, so that's how you do that one. And then we're going to go left here and bring the car around onto Templeton Road, and this is a way that they can bring you back to the test centre towards the end of your test. Yeah, good. Hi, so one of the other ones that they can do then is, I'm on Hotspur Road here in Kingstanding, and again we'll obviously do this on our driving lessons, and this is again can be a fairly tricky one because we're on quite a steep hill here. So let's have a look at this one then. Yeah, so again just having a look round, nobody's around, so I don't need to indicate. As we come round then we can see a giveaway line here at the end. And we are going to go straight across the dual carriageway. Look, so we're indicating right, initially looking to our right. Now you can see that this car is turning right, so where we go. Okay, so I've got a gap after this white one, so again I'm going to go into the middle then. As I'm coming across then I'm looking to my left. Yeah, okay, and this is one where I would recommend that you put the handbrake on. Okay, hold the car on the handbrake, and then you're basically doing a hill start. So loads of gas, clutch up, and away we go. And then come off in the right hand lane here, because you can see that we've got lots of traffic. 30-mile-an-hour dual carriageway then on Kingstanding Road. So as I say, hold the car on the handbrake if you can't go. So if you look to the left and there's nobody there, then obviously you can just keep going, can't you? Yeah. But if there are people there, like there was just there, then just stop the car, handbrake on, into first gear, and then just do it as a hill start. So loads of gas. Okay, don't be scared of the engine noise. Lift the clutch up a little bit.
Okay, so I think we've established you're the brains of this operation. Let me just be the facilitator with questions, shall we? Because I'm going to use your brain as always.
Okay, so the next one that they could ask you to do then, I'm at the end of Cooksey Lane in Kingstanding. And is this one here, and they can ask you to go left here, or they can ask you to go right. Yeah, so if they're going to ask you to go right, then we can see in front of us we've got a bollard with a left hand arrow on it. Guess what? That means that you must go to the left hand side of that bollard. Yeah, so as we approach here then, we approach in the middle of the road then, not so the middle of the junction. So we don't pull over to the right like we normally would, we stay in the middle of the junction because we need to point our car over towards the middle over there, to the left of those trees. Look, yeah, okay. And then as we come over there, then we look to the left. And again here, this is a dual carriageway where you want to be coming off in the right hand lane, purely simply because there's normally lots of cars parked on the left hand. So we're going to do it this way to the right, and then I'm going to come down the road, okay, where that Range Rover you've just seen there. I'm going to come and approach it and come back up Cooksey Lane, back up the other side of this lane where we are now. Okay, so let's do this then. So looking around me again, there's nobody around, so I don't need to indicate. So at the end here then, we're going to indicate him right now, and you can see where I'm positioning the car, so I'm pointing it across there. Looking to my right now, and I've got two cars coming up, and we've got this Mini, so I'm going to go after the Mini, and away we go. And as we come across into the middle, looking to my left now, and I've got cars coming from my left, so I'm just going to position the car here. Okay, and again we're coming into a dual carriageway, so as I look now, I can go now, and then coming off in the right hand lane, because again you can see there's always parked cars there on the left, and they're always there. Yeah, okay, so that's how you do it that way. Okay, so I'm going to drive the car around now, and we'll do it the other way as well. Okay, last one then, and this is Donegal Road. Now, lots of people get this wrong, okay, which can cost you your test, I'm afraid. So, let's go and have a look at this one. So, Donegal Road is a road where they can do quite a lot of things. They can do manoeuvres, so we can do parallel parks, and we can also do pull up on the rights here, but then they'll normally ask you to turn right at the end of this road, because we're turning right across the Queslet Road. So let's move off then. Again, there's nobody around, so I don't need to indicate. And away we go. So we're coming to a little bit of a strange roundabout. Okay, again, we're going to treat it like a roundabout though, so look to your right. Okay, nobody's coming, look, yeah. And away you go. Right. So bring the car round. Again, just in case somebody comes up there, I'm just going to indicate left just to bring the car round, look, yeah. Okay, and then as we come round, coming towards the end of Donegal Road now. Now, as we come up towards the end here, we are going to turn right. Yeah, now we can see a give way sign there. It says dual carriageway. So we're going to be turning right. So I'm going to indicate right now. Okay, now the reason why people fail here is normally out in the middle. So you will see then that there's a hatched area to the left and to the right, look, yeah? And that's got a solid white line around it. Now when I go forwards then, I must be sitting on top of that arrow, not to the left and right of the arrow, because that's when you will fail. And then I'm looking to my left, and away we go, yeah? So that's how you do that one. Quite easy when the traffic's quite light as it was there, and away we go. Okay, so that's the end of that video then. So there we just had a look at quite a number of intersections there, haven't we? Yeah, but as I say, there's loads of others that they could ask you to do. But hopefully by looking at those ones that we've done today, you can work out all the other ones. Yeah, okay. So those are the ones that I would deem to be the trickiest ones. Okay, that you might get asked to do. Yeah, just remember, take the clues from what you're looking at. Take the clues from the arrows on the bollards, yeah. Are there any other big blue arrows? Because we're going across a dual carriageway. Normally, obviously, they're all going to be pointing to the left, aren't they? Yeah, because you need to go down that left-hand side of the road. That's where we drive, isn't it? Yeah, then the left-hand side of the intersection, yeah. Okay, so treat them nice and gently, nice and slowly. No need to rush, and just that one that we said there at the end of Hotspur Road, going across Kingstanding Road. Make sure you put that handbrake on. If you only need to put the handbrake on though if you you look to the left and there's cars coming, then just bang the handbrake on. If there's nothing coming as you look to the left, just keep on going, sail through. Yeah, all right. So if you've got any comments or queries, post them in the link below, or indeed just send me an email on my email address, or indeed just send a text message to me on my text number. Okay, so that's it. Thanks a lot. Bye.